Why, hello there everyone, I'm the Kumo Sensei. Nintendo buys Dynamo Pictures. I believe that's what the studio is called. And yeah, so Nintendo buys an animation studio to focus on their projects. And this is actually kind of interesting because Nintendo doesn't really buy stuff or properties and whatnot. And they're not Sony or Microsoft, because Sony and Microsoft, they just buy everything they see. So there's a difference. So when Nintendo buys something, usually they have some sort of intentions and it's business. So as for what business it is, I don't know. But hey, if they bought this, then it means something. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and let's check it out. So, Nintendo to buy CG animation studio Dynamo Pictures to focus on visual content. Dynamo Pictures had previously worked on the ARP Backstage Pass TV anime. This article is written by Gerald Harding, so there goes credit. Well, credit is due, and man is this interesting. So, Nintendo announced today that the video game company is purchasing CG animation studio Dynamo Pictures to strengthen the planning and production structure of visual content. I guess that makes sense, using IPs in Nintendo's back catalog, making the studio a wholly owned subsidiary of Nintendo. When the deal is expected to close on October 3rd, Dynamo Pictures will change its name to Nintendo Pictures. And in my opinion, I think this is actually a great move, because if they're strengthening the planning and production structure for the visual content, then I think it's worth every penny. So here's an official Twitter post. We posted the news release notification on the acquisition of Dynamo Pictures Inc. And here's an article, but I'm not going to click that. So let's continue. Dynamo Pictures is a CG animation company that has worked on a range of anime and video games in the past, including being the production studio of the ARP Backstage Pass TV anime, helping models in Evangelion 2.0, doing motion capture on work on Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding, Persona 5, and even MX4D conversions for films such as Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, and The Mugen Train, and Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0. It's kind of man, that's a lot of credentials. It's strange to me because I have not even heard of this until now. The credentials, that is. That is very interesting. Nintendo will be purchasing the company for a mere 34.5 million yen, which is 245,000 US dollars, with the video game company saying that the new Nintendo Pictures will focus on development of visual content utilizing Nintendo IP. So basically a graphics upgrade boost with Nintendo IPs such as Mario, Zelda, and whatnot. Nintendo also confirmed that the acquisition will have no effect on this year's fiscal performance of the company, which isn't a surprise considering that Nintendo probably makes more than the amount paid in a day's worth of eShop sales. And the article pretty much ends here. And I think that's actually a great move for Nintendo, because a lot of people always compare Nintendo games with, Microsoft and Sony titles. But without further ado, I'm the Kumo Sensei. Tell me what you think down below. I'd like to hear your opinions and thoughts on this. And with that, feel free to, follow my social medias, because why not, right? And feel free to stop by whenever I live stream. I live stream at least once a week here on the channel. And yeah, I upload random stuff every single day. And I upload daily. And that's really about it. See ya.